Guys, they said Ashley and Mariam scatter Olori quarters over the lady that claims that Ooni of Ife collected $180,000 from her and they promised her marriage. You know that when the information uh, spread like a wildfire on social media platforms, the Kabiyesi became worried. Reason is because people have started calling Kabiyesi a Yahoo man, that he is doing Yahoo Yahoo. How could he collect $180,000 from a woman, from a foreign woman, and promise her marriage? And at the end of the day, there was no marriage. That was because before this information, they said Ashley's aunt called Queen Naomi and told Queen Naomi that Kabiyesi is preparing to marry the seventh wife. She never know if what Ashley is saying right now is the truth. Then it is the aunt who caused everything. Because the aunt called Queen Naomi and told Queen Naomi that Kabiyesi want to marry a princess from Oyotunji village in this South Carolina in USA, that the marriage will happen very soon, even before October, that Queen Naomi should not think that she is winning. So with that, maybe Igbi and the rest of them have heard the information. Then they know that for the fact that that woman have said that thing and it is not true, any form of rumor like that again, that everyone will say it is the aunt and the Ashley. So when this particular rumor that Kabiyesi collected the money started spreading everywhere, they concluded that it was Ashley and her aunt. Information have it that they even investigated and find out that it was Ashley and her aunt. And that was why they say Kabiyesi said, allegedly, that he doesn't want to continue with the marriage with Ashley. That there is no how Ashley will be tarnishing his image like this, even when Ashley know that he did not do such a thing. The Kabiyesi was very, very angry with Ashley and said that in anger, allegedly. Then they said Ashley came back from UK because of this. When Ashley got back to Nigeria, they said she went to Kabiyesi's palace, and on her knees and in tears, she was begging Kabiyesi that it was not true, that she's not involved in any plan or any information of that nature, that she couldn't do such a thing against Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi should know better. They said while she was saying all of that, Kabiyesi asked her, did your aunt called Queen Naomi or not? She said yes. They said that but she was not part of it, that the aunt called Queen Naomi, but she was not part of it. Then after settling with Kabiyesi, I don't know if Kabiyesi later forgave her, because they said she was begging and crying, telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi should not take that decision of divorcing her, because if Kabiyesi divorced her, that she's not going to survive it, that Kabiyesi is her life, Kabiyesi is integral part of her, that she cannot survive with Kabiyesi and everything. So at the end of the day, I don't know if Kabiyesi forgives her or not. They say she left only for her to go and meet Igbi in the Olori quarters. Then accusing Igbi that Igbi was the one who come up with that 150k lady, $180k lady, that it was not her aunt. And Igbi told her that she doesn't have any proof, that everyone have a proof against your aunt, and you know that you and your aunt are working together, that it is your aunt. Then they said Ashley told Igbi that you are a liar, that this your plan with Ronke, that it is high time she opened her mouth to Kabiyesi, that it is getting out of hand. Yes, we do know that all of them, they don't want Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. But going as far as tarnishing Kabiyesi's image just to scale Queen Naomi, did she think that Queen Naomi will go like that? With all these things that Kabiyesi have handed over to Queen Naomi, that she's not going anywhere. And I said to myself, so you people know, you know that Queen Naomi is not going anywhere, and yet you are not giving up on the fight against Queen Naomi's return. Because it is very, very obvious that Queen Naomi goes nowhere. She is not going anywhere. In as much as people say, yes, she's not materialistic and all of that, Kabiyesi's property belongs to Tadenikawo. And it is Queen Naomi's duty to protect Tadenikawo and protect the property that was handed over to her. Because in as much as the properties are given in Tade's name, it is Queen Naomi who can protect the property now. Tade cannot do anything. And for that, she is not going anywhere. She's going to continue with that marriage and bear more children. So anybody that is fighting her or fighting her return is just wasting her time and also creating unending enmity between her and Kabiyesi. So they said Ashley told Mariam allegedly that she know everything that they are doing, that she and the blow blow are working hand in hand. Even that bead that they wanted to bring into the palace the other day, the day that blow blow's car knocked engine, it was a deliberate attempt planned by the two, that she knows them more than they can know themselves, that they don't know that she's a priestess. Have they forgotten that she's a priestess? She sees most of their actions, that they should be very careful with her. That the next time they try this nonsense using her or anybody that relates to her, that she is going to open her mouth. And by the time she open her mouth, that they will not remain in that marriage. That everybody should mind his or her business and fight her own battle the way he knows. And do not try to use her or her aunt again to achieve their evil plans. But one thing you guys should understand in this game is this. You see all of these women, none of them love each other. They don't love themselves. Despite the fact that they all have one goal, which is to ensure that Queen Naomi did not return back to the palace. Any slightest opportunity given to them, they will mess themselves up. They will make sure that the other person did not see the light of the day. They know like themselves. If Queen Naomi eventually leave the marriage for them, they will still be fighting each other. You know? Because no woman wants to share her husband with another woman. Forget the fact that Igbi is going to bring virgins for Kabiyesi. She is doing that so that Queen Naomi will not return back to the palace. Yes, she is doing it because she doesn't want Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. If eventually Queen Naomi leave the palace and the virgins stay, she will still fight against those virgins to leave her husband for her. You see? So right now, they are fighting themselves. They said Ashley tear her bead and even remove her wig because of the fight that they said the fight was not an easy one. If not for the security guard who separated them, they would have given themselves serious injuries. Anyway, when I hear this, I say, now, wow. One day, all their secrets will be open in the public. Thanks for watching. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Please subscribe to my channel and share this video. And give my video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for always being here. Bye. I love you guys.